The UN Special Rapporteur on Independence of Judges and Lawyers, Monica Pinto, and the UN Special Rapporteur on Torture and Other Cruel, Inhuman or Degrading Treatment or Punishment, Juan Mendes, convened a committee briefing in Colombo today, concluding their visit to the country.
Legal order enforced in Sri Lanka provides for many instances dealing with this justice system. However, when you come to a close examination of those instances, the conclusion comes that it is a very centralized system. There are too many commissions in order to appoint judges to take care of the disciplinary proceedings, to appoint the Attorney General and the heads of many commissions, but all of them, or the great majority of them, are chaired by the Chief Justice. But rules are there in order to go further than one administration. So perhaps a more decentralized system in which we keep the Chief Justice for the main task of delivering justice himself will be more useful for the country in order for justice to be done. This country has had a long history of having recourse to ad hoc commissions every time serious problems arose. And this policy of having ad hoc commissions in a certain way played against the permanent institutions. So perhaps the moment has come for Sri Lanka to have an introspection exercise conducted in order to rebuild and to strengthen the administration of justice, the justice system itself.
And I have to say that the numbers of cases reported and perhaps even the severity of the torture reported has diminished, at least with comparison to the height of the conflict. But sadly, I have to say that torture remains a very frequent occurrence in Sri Lanka. In fact, as a main form of investigation of criminal activity by the police, both by the criminal investigation divisions and by the terrorist investigation division, TID. Prisons, penitentiaries and remand prisons. We visited several of them in Colombo, in Buganilla and in Busa, and I'm struggling with adjectives to say what those conditions are like, because deplorable doesn't even begin to tell the story. These places are very old. They are literally crumbling on the prisoners, and they are terrifically overcrowded. In some instances, we can attest to the fact that the overcrowding is about 500% over capacity.